Okay, the last board, board number 10, goes pass on our right. We only have 10 points. That's not enough to open the bidding. We pass. It goes two spades on our left. Partner makes a takeout double, and they raise to three spades. We have a really nice hand. We're going to bid four hearts. And honestly, even if they hadn't bid three spades, I would have bid four hearts with this hand anyway. It was similar to earlier in the day. We had a hand where a partner made a takeout double, and we had a five card support and a pretty good hand where we really want to show partner we really like our hand. So this hand would have been a four heart bid even if they didn't bid three spades, but we're going to bid it for sure when they do bid three spades. Okay, well, let me just hide this so we can do our planning. Now this hand has so many tricks, and this is my favorite hand of the set. There's so much going on, and we start the same way we started all these other trump contracts. We count our losers in the long trump hand. So I'm counting. I have the eight of spades and the six of spades are both losers. That's two losers that I have to deal with. I have a diamond loser. And I look, is there any way? First of all, of course, I see how I'm going to get rid of the eight, six of spades. I'm going to trump them in dummy. Then I see diamonds, and we're off the ace of diamonds, and I see, is there any way we're going to be able to get rid of the diamond loser? And I look at dummy and say, no, there's no way we're going to be able to throw both of our diamonds away. Now we have a club loser, and we have is there any way we might be able to get rid of our club loser? And in fact, there is a very, very interesting way for us to get rid of the club loser. There's a chance for us to get rid of a club loser on the diamond queen. And this is a very cute little free finesse situation where I actually had this hand at the table, and I got it was a real pleasure to play this hand because it was on side for me. If we start diamonds from the north side and we lead the five and they play small, we can try the 10. And this is another free finesse where even if it loses to the jack, we're going to have the time to develop our queen of diamonds to discard the club. So we can develop an extra diamond trick by trying a diamond to the 10. And there will be enough time for us to knock out the ace of diamonds. Like if the 10 loses to the jack and they play a club, we can win the ace. We can knock out the diamond before they've had a chance to knock out our club. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to win the ace of spades, and we're going to try those diamonds right away. And a diamond to the 10. We're going to rough it. And we're going to play a diamond to the 10 and see what happens. And this time, it won. Excellent. So now we are good to go with being able to discard our club. So the last thing that we really have to deal with on this hand is the trump suit. And we started with 9 hearts between us. And you all know the rule, 8 ever, 9 never. Well, sometimes we have to think a little bit differently than 8 ever, 9 never. And this is a similar concept to something that we had earlier in, actually, I think it was board number 1, where they opened 3 clubs. And we were talking about who had the queen of hearts. And the thing is, when they open a weak 2 bid, and in this case it was this west hand, this person opened 2 spades. We know that they have 6 spades, so they have far fewer places in their hand for the queen of hearts. And so this is a time where the math tilts, where you typically want to finesse into the preemptor. The preemptor usually has a singleton when you have a 9 card fit. And so this is a spot where when I go to play hearts, I actually would prefer to finesse. I'm going to finesse west into west. So I'm in my hand because the 10 of diamonds won. I'm going to rough this with the jack of hearts. I'm only roughing it because it's going to make it a little cleaner to play the hearts. I didn't really believe that the spade was getting over roughed. Now I'm going to play ace of hearts. And like I said, I'm going to go, and I think it's correct. And I've got a lot of mileage out of this. Finessing for the queen into the preemptor. Mark this one down. You'll be shocked how often it works. That when the preemptor is even when you have a 9 card fit and you've been trained to do 8 ever, 9 never, this is a great one to finesse and then draw trump with the king of hearts. And now finally we're going to knock out that ace of diamonds because they didn't take it earlier, and we're going to use that queen of diamonds to throw away a club. There were so many over tricks in this hand, and I'm sure some of you did some of them and some of you did others. You had to make sure to rough both your spades and dummy. Those were critical. You had to finesse. You had to try that diamond finesse to get rid of that club loser. And the last one was finessing the trump through into the preemptor. I really hope you've enjoyed this set of hands. Again, I'm Gavin Wolpert. I teach on wolpertbridge.com. I've got lots of lessons there and free stuff on YouTube at Wolpert Bridge. Thank you for joining me for this month's masterclass, and thank you, Funbridge, for having me.